How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to dive into the Memphis Grizzlies and why I believe they will take the 8th seed in the playoffs over the other Western Conference teams fighting for it. If you watched my last video, then you know I had the Grizzlies beating out the Pelicans for the last spot in the playoffs. So this is kind of a follow-up video on why I believe the Grizzlies will take the last spot. Before we start, if you guys didn't check out the last video, I recommend checking that out before watching this one. The link will be in the description below for it. And lastly, if you guys could subscribe and like the video, it really helps me out with the channel. It keeps me motivated to keep releasing great content for you guys. But with all that said and out of the way, let's get right into it. When the NBA season resumes on July 30th, it will have been over 4 months since the last NBA game happened. For the 22 teams that will be in Orlando for the resuming of the season next month, being rusty will serve as a major factor as players get accustomed to playing games in one location for the rest of the season. For the Memphis Grizzlies, who currently reside in the 8th place in the Western Conference, finishing the season strong and maintaining their playoff spot at the season's end would certainly be a victory for the franchise. Every team in the NBA will play in 8 games before the playoffs, with the 8th seed needing to finish more than 4 games ahead of the teams behind them to avoid a play-in round for the last spot in the Eastern for each of the conference. Not the Eastern Conference, that's just weird. Here are some reasons why I believe the Grizzlies can hold down the 8th seed, and while the road to team's first playoff appearance in 3 years won't be easy, but it's certainly doable. One of the first reasons I have is Morant right off the bat. The second pick of the 2019 NBA draft has certainly lived up to expectations. Averages nearly 18 points per game and 7 assists as well, and he's virtually a lock to win the NBA Rookie of the Year award, despite a late rally from New Orleans Pelicans star Zion Williamson. However, there's more to Morant than just his play on the court. The 20-year-old's performance helped to restore the Grizzlies back onto the national scene, as they experienced a significant drop-off between the grit and grind era. He has brought back a swagger to the Grizzlies fan base that had longed for a star since the breakup of the core four: Mike Conley, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Zach Randolph. With Morant, the Grizzlies feature a star player with the ability to carry them on his shoulders, even as just a rookie. Now, another reason I'm going to be moving into is the key players returning from injury and the debut of Justice Winslow. Prior to the suspension of the regular season in March, the Grizzlies squad was ravaged with injuries. Rookie power forward Brandon Clark, mid-season acquisition Justice Winslow, and second-year power forward Jaren Jackson Jr. missed time due to injuries. With almost 4 months to rest, all three will likely be ready to play with action resuming in Orlando. Clark averaged 12 points per game and 6 rebounds per contest in 50 games before suffering a quad injury in mid-February, forcing him to miss time. He'd been one of the league's most efficient players, shooting around 62% from the field while also gaining a reputation as a hard-nosed rebounder and defender. Winslow, who the Grizzlies also acquired and traded with the Miami Heat, played in 11 games with his former team, but has yet to contribute his services to the Grizzlies due to the lingering back injury. A 6'7" defender with potential to develop an outside game, the 24-year-old forward gives the Grizzlies another versatile player to work with when he returns to action for the first time since January. Jaren Jackson Jr. has improved his all-around game from his rookie year, averaging nearly 17 points per game while grabbing 5 boards a game. His three-point shot is great, as he hits almost 3 three-pointers per game. Jackson injured his knee back in February on the 23rd matchup against the Los Angeles Lakers, but will undoubtedly be good to go as the team gets ready to resume action. And my last reason, the team has already overachieved, so why would they stop winning now? Despite having a 32-33 record when the season paused in mid-March, the Grizzlies led the race for the Western Conference's final spot by 3.5 games over the Portland Trail Blazers, the New Orleans Pelicans, and Sacramento Kings. Last August, Las Vegas expected the Grizzlies to only win a 25.5 games, which the squad exceeded with ease. Playing with nothing to lose, the Grizzlies certainly understand the importance of the last 8 games. They also realize that no one thought the squad's rise to the playoff contention would be this season. Reportedly, the Grizzlies' last 8 contests will be against Portland, Utah, San Antonio, Oklahoma City, Milwaukee, Boston, and 2 showdowns with the Pelicans. For a squad that entered the season with little to no expectations of a winning mentality, that schedule fails to scare anyone on the Grizzlies squad. Regardless of what occurs going forward, the Grizzlies season can be crowned as a success. The future looks bright for the squad, and they'll be a force to be respected throughout the NBA for years to come. I don't know what you guys think. Leave in the comments what you guys think, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.